So the debate around the Rwanda plan and the UK border crisis continues in Westminster as the government remains incompetent, the opposition fails to deliver any proper solution, and the rest of the political class are all over the place. And now we have the House of Lords to deal with, because last night there was another debate and vote, the first round of voting in the House of Lords on Rishi Sunak's Rwanda plan, which was actually passed in the third reading in the Commons. In a very weird way, very chaotic way. But not only the House of Lords decided to vote against it, there were a number of discussions. Some of the peers who decided to join the debate, some of the Liberal Democrats who believe in liberalism and democracy, said something weird. Yes, this is Lord Carlisle of the Lib Dems, yes, Liberal and Democrat, who decided to have a bit of a rant in defense of the House of Lords, in defense of the unelected chamber. Not for the chamber to do reviewing, to do checks and balances, but no, to actually save democracy from itself, to essentially fight against democracy, because we can't trust the public. We have to use the unelected chamber to sort things out.
I have been offended by criticism, some of it aimed at me and others who spoke out on the Rwanda subject, that we are unelected nobodies who are simply put here to obey the rule of the democratically elected House. My lords, that is not our role. One of our roles here is to protect democracy, sometimes to protect democracy from itself, to ensure that members of the other place, and indeed members of our own House, do not overstep the mark, that they do not put us in conflict with the hallowed principle of the separation of powers. And I say to your lordships, this is not a case of the courts taking on the government. This is a situation in which the government has chosen to take on the courts.
So according to Lord Carlisle, the public believes that these guys in the House of Lords are unelected nobodies. Yes, that's true, Lord Carlisle. But in reality, people like Lord Carlisle don't really believe in the real function of the House of Lords, which is to review the pieces of legislation. He actually believes that if democracy goes too far, steps over the line, they, the unelected chamber, have to do the job. That's why last night the peers in the Lords decided to vote against the Rwanda plan by 214 against 171. The bill has now been delayed once again. Not that the Rwanda plan is a good idea, that's not really the point. You know, the opposition from the political right against it, that's very different to the opposition that the liberal side and the leftist side have. But of course, as usual, we will keep you guys posted right here on Tousi TV, on Maya Tousi, and we are the media.